Welcome to Mythos AI, your source for Cliff's Notes on complex subjects. Join Anna and Phil for yet another engaging conversation.
Welcome back. Today we're diving deep into the Stargate AI Initiative, announced just today, January 21st, 2025.
It's a massive undertaking, a public-private partnership that aims to really propel the United States to the forefront of AI innovation.
So this is huge. I mean, we're talking about a project on the scale of the Apollo program or even the Manhattan Project.
Exactly, and when you look at the players involved, you start to understand the scope of this initiative.
So who are the major players in this?
Well, from the government side, we have the full backing of the administration, and on the private sector side, you have some real heavy hitters. We're talking SoftBank, Oracle, OpenAI, Microsoft.
Okay, so a real who's who of the tech world, but what kind of resources are we talking about here?
Well, SoftBank alone has committed an initial investment of $100 billion.
$100 billion.
And that's just the start. They plan to scale that up to $500 billion over the next 4 years.
That's just an unbelievable amount of money.
Yeah.
It really shows how serious they are about this.
Absolutely. It's a clear signal that they see AI as a game changer, a technology with the potential to transform just about every aspect of our lives.
And one of the things that really struck me about this initiative is the focus on building a robust AI infrastructure here in the United States.
Right. They're not just talking about developing algorithms. They're talking about building the foundation for a whole new AI ecosystem.
And that means data centers, right?
Exactly. The plan is to build up to 20 state-of-the-art data centers across the country.
Wow, 20.
These will be the hubs for AI research development and deployment. And they're not wasting any time. Construction on the first data center is already underway in Texas.
So they're really hitting the ground running.
Yeah, they're moving fast, and this is expected to create a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
We're talking potentially 100,000 new American jobs in fields related to AI.
So this is not just about technological advancement, but also about economic growth.
Absolutely. It's about investing in the future of the United States, both technologically and economically.
Now let's talk about the goals of this initiative. What are they hoping to achieve with all of this?
Well, they have a whole series of ambitious objectives across various sectors, but one area they're really focusing on is healthcare.
Healthcare. How so?
They want to use AI to revolutionize medical treatment, to make it more effective, more personalized, and more accessible.
And which of these partners is taking the lead on that?
Oracle's playing a big role there. They have a lot of expertise in data management and analysis, which is crucial for AI applications in healthcare.
I remember reading that Oracle CTO Larry Ellison has talked about using AI to detect cancer in its earliest stages.
Yeah, he's talked about a future where a simple blood test could be used to identify cancer cells before they even start to form tumors.
That would be incredible.
Hmm.
I mean, early detection is key when it comes to fighting cancer.
Absolutely. And they're also looking at using AI to speed up the development of vaccines.
How fast are we talking?
They're aiming to be able to develop targeted vaccines within 48 hours.
48 hours, that's amazing. That could completely change how we respond to pandemics.
Yeah. It would be a game changer in terms of pandemic preparedness and response. Beyond healthcare, the potential applications of this initiative are pretty diverse. We're talking national defense, government efficiency, education, even bolstering national competitiveness overall.
Let's break those down one by one, starting with defense. What exactly are they proposing?
Well, in terms of national defense, they're looking at AI for advanced surveillance systems, stronger cybersecurity, and potentially even autonomous military technologies.
Autonomous military technologies, that's a bit concerning. Are there any details available on how they plan to use AI in warfare?
The specifics are still pretty tightly under wraps,
Yeah.
but the implications are huge. I mean, AI could enhance situational awareness, automate threat detection, maybe even engage in autonomous warfare.
I see. So it's more about the potential right now than concrete plans.
Right, and of course, this raises some serious ethical and strategic questions that will need careful consideration as things develop.
Absolutely. Moving on to government efficiency. What are they hoping to achieve there?
Well, the idea is to use AI to streamline government operations and improve efficiency. Potentially automating tasks that are currently done by white-collar workers.
So kind of like automating bureaucracy.
Exactly. And that could free up human workers to focus on more complex and strategic tasks.
Of course, that raises concerns about job displacement.
Right. There are definitely concerns about the impact on employment, but proponents argue that AI could ultimately create new jobs and lead to a more productive workforce.
And what about education? How does AI fit into that?
The vision is to create personalized learning systems that are powered by AI systems that can adapt to each student's individual needs and learning styles.
So instead of a one-size-fits-all approach to education, we could have a system that's tailored to each student's strengths and weaknesses.
Exactly, and that could make learning more engaging, more effective, and more accessible to everyone.
That's a compelling vision. And finally, there's the issue of national competitiveness. How does Stargate play into that?
Well, it's no secret that China is rapidly emerging as a major player in AI research and development.
Right, they've been investing heavily in AI for years.
And this initiative is seen as a way for the United States to maintain its leadership in this critical field, to make sure we stay ahead of the curve.
I see. So it's not just about advancing AI for its own sake, but also about maintaining a strategic advantage on the global stage.
Absolutely. It's about ensuring that the United States remains a leader in shaping the future of AI.
Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about the ethical considerations surrounding this initiative.
Yeah.
There are obviously a lot of potential benefits, but also some potential risks.
Yeah, there are definitely ethical and societal considerations that we need to address, and one of the biggest concerns is data privacy.
Right. AI systems rely on massive amounts of data, and protecting the privacy of individuals is crucial.
Absolutely. We need to make sure that AI systems are developed and used in a way that respects user privacy and adheres to strict data protection standards.
And what about the environmental impact? These data centers consume a lot of energy.
Right, that's a valid concern. The energy consumption of data centers is a significant issue, and we need to be mindful of the environmental impact. We need to look at using renewable energy sources, optimizing energy efficiency, and exploring innovative cooling technologies.
So it's not just about developing AI, but also about developing it responsibly and sustainably.
Exactly. We need to think about the long-term consequences of AI development and make sure that we're not creating new problems while trying to solve old ones.
And another important consideration is equity. We need to make sure that the benefits of AI are shared widely and don't just benefit a select few.
Right. We need to avoid creating a situation where only the wealthy and powerful have access to the benefits of AI. AI should be a tool for social good, a tool that helps to create a more just and equitable society.
And it's not just about data privacy and the environment. We have to think about the impact on the workforce too. I mean, AI is going to automate a lot of jobs that are currently done by humans.
Right. That's a huge concern. Job displacement is something we need to take very seriously as AI systems become more capable.
So what can we do about it?
Well, we need to start thinking about retraining programs for workers who might be displaced by AI. And we need to be investing in education to prepare future generations for the jobs that AI won't be able to do.
So it's about adapting to a changing world.
Exactly. AI is going to change the nature of work, and we need to be prepared for that.
Now, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about the geopolitical implications of Stargate. This is a big deal, not just for the U.S., but for the world.
Right. AI is going to be a major factor in global power dynamics in the coming years, and Stargate is a clear signal that the United States wants to be a leader in this space.
And how does this initiative affect national security?
Well, AI can be used to develop all sorts of advanced military technologies, things like surveillance systems, cybersecurity tools, autonomous weapons.
Autonomous weapons, that's a scary thought.
It is, and it's something we need to be very careful about. But AI also has the potential to make us safer by helping us to deter threats and respond more effectively to attacks.
Oh, I see, so it's a double-edged sword.
Exactly. AI is a powerful tool, and it can be used for good or for bad. It all depends on how we choose to develop and deploy it.
And speaking of global competition, China's investing heavily in AI as well. How does Stargate factor into that rivalry?
Well, the initiative is definitely seen as a way for the United States to counter China's growing influence in the field of AI. It's about maintaining a technological edge and ensuring that the U.S. remains a global leader in this critical technology.
So it's a race for AI supremacy.
In a way, yes. But it's also about shaping the future of AI, making sure that it's developed and used in a way that benefits all of humanity.
And that brings us back to the ethical considerations we were discussing earlier.
Right.
It's not just about who has the most powerful AI. It's about using AI responsibly and ethically.
Exactly. We need to make sure that AI is used for good to solve global challenges and to create a better future for everyone.
So the Stargate AI Initiative is a big step, a bold step into the future of artificial intelligence. It's a project with immense potential, but also with significant risks. And it's a project that will require careful consideration and responsible stewardship if we're going to harness the power of AI for the benefit of all humankind.
I think that sums it up perfectly. The future of AI is in our hands. Let's make sure we use it wisely.
Thanks for listening to Mythos AI. Stay tuned for more concise insights. And remember to hit the like button and subscribe for future episodes.